BCA-101. This is Monday, and we're in week 6. We talked a little bit about outlines. I talked about what a nice job people are doing, the work. There's some places we still need to improve. And we also talked about this time in the semester, some students become less energetic about getting the work done. So it's a great time to push through. If you remember, we talked about grit, the reason people are successful, perseverance, hard work, long-term goals. All right, then we got talking about the PCs again. I went through here, and let's say here we have memory. And then I talked about programs, lines, programs in there. The code's got to leave, go up to the register, gets executed, information comes back to memory. Memory starts running low. We talk about virtual memory on the hard drive. RAM and gigahertz. When we compared those, at least my thought is, you know, you can pay extra to get a high-end processor with a computer with a large number of gigahertz clock speed, but if you don't have enough RAM, it's irrelevant, because as soon as this starts to fill up, the computer has to start using virtual memory, which then really slows it up. So depending on what you need, you're better off maybe not going quite as high-end here, but making sure you invest a lot in RAM memory. We talked about input devices and output devices. Okay? For input, we have some standards. We've got a keyboard, pointing device, touchpad, touchscreen. Then we divide these up. We can scan an image. You can scan it with your phone. 3-in-1 printers will scan. You can have a regular scanner and so forth. It takes and it digitizes that image in the computer so you can manipulate it, work with it, put it into some other device. You can do a screen capture. You know, there's all kinds of ways to get an image. Barcodes, like in retail, you know, when you buy something, you get that barcode information, and what it is, it's a number. It just reads the number in, and then the computer processes the number. Quick reference, we did an example of those in class. We're going to make, we're going to refer to that again on Wednesday. We have near-field communications, where they can read short distance. For example, I believe the iPhone. Might have to check on that. The iPhone uses that to do their pay through the phone. A lot of other places are starting to use that. So we have all these ways in which we can get information in. Getting information also in, we can now speak to the computer. Very popular, becoming very accurate nowadays at both, for example, in the phones, both the Android and the iPhone side of things, the iOS, they both are doing a really good job of being able to use speaking to the phone, voice recognition, talk to it. Next thing, output. We've got displays. It's made up of pixels, and the resolution is how many pixels one way by the other. Those represent picture elements, little dots that make up the screen, make up the color and so forth on the screen.